What's up, you guys? No fancy intro today because it's my day off and I wasn't planning on filming. But I went to take this guy out for a pee. Oop, that's a muffin. I went to take my dog out for a pee, and somebody on the giveaway bench of our building had left about $300 worth of fish supplies. So let's go check that out. What did I do with it? Probably got in trouble with my roommate, but let's see. So I just got back from taking Bear for outside to go pee. I'm not gonna say the W word for obvious reasons. But when we came back inside, look what was on the giveaway bench of my building. What looks like a 5-gallon, maybe 5.5. And all of this fish supplies. So that's exciting. And I was like, oh wow, there's some prime. I'll just take that. And then I started rifling through and there's a ton of crap in here. So we're gonna do a little unboxing and see what all is in here and see if we can use any of this for anything. I'm really, really excited. This is like fish Christmas for me. My roommate's gonna be so mad because I'm definitely setting up another tank today. Wow, okay, this is so exciting. I feel so sneaky too because my roommate's gonna die. For like the last couple of months, she's been like, no more fish tanks, Ariel. Stop running up our power bill. And I'm like, not today, because it's like, I was given a sign, really. I don't know what they were thinking would happen. All right, so let's dig in here. I'm gonna go through this box first, which is the cardboard one, and then I'll go through the tank itself. We've got like a straight up foam block for a filter. We've got a big net, which is nice because mine is really little. This is garbage. A bag, huge ass bag of sea chem fluorite, so that's awesome. Oh, we've got a timer. We've got a lighting timer. I've actually been looking for another one of these, so this works out. Let's figure out all these cords. Wow, okay, so I thought this was a heater. It's actually a light. So I'd say whoever this belonged to probably had a pretty decent planted tank going, it seems like. So maybe that's what I'll do. Who knows? We've got a filter, which is good because the filter in my fluval edge actually stopped working, so I had torn that tank down. But this is really great because now I might actually be able to set it back up. Sorry, roommate. This looks like a bag of carbon. This is some algae pads just for like scraping off the glass. Got a heater, a little mini heater. This is so exciting. Oh my gosh. Oh, this is for filter media. Tons of tongs and scissors. And things for aquascaping, which is great because I've actually been needing to do some of this in my saltwater tank and didn't want to pick up all the tools to do it. So yay, no more getting stung when I stick my hand in there. Amazing. Amazing. This is like an entire jug of prime. Got a thermometer. Got another light. So this is the light that clips onto the tank. I've actually had this tank before. Moving on to the tank. Okay, so we have a very well-loved siphon, which I will probably keep. If I end up setting up this tank, I'll probably keep it for this tank just because that's pretty gnarly looking. Right, wow! There's a bunch of rocks in here. I'm not gonna lift it up because I think it'll rip, but I'll show you. So in here, I don't even know if you can see it, it's there. But there's honestly just a bunch of really nice rocks for scaping. Okay, and then we've got a bunch of different kinds of beta food, a dropper, awesome. Some test strips. Please don't rip, please don't rip. Oh, it ripped. Really beautiful driftwood. The fluorite gravel is down. Got some water drops, some more food, some more clips. And then a clip for filter media. I think I've got some ideas for this. Look at all this stuff though. Like, this is absolutely insane. I don't really have a use for a 5.5 gallon right now, but my cactuses have been having a really crap winter because they're too small for the planter I have them in. They're not getting enough sun. So I think I might actually move them in here, put their substrate in, and then this can be their little house for the winter until they go back out on my deck. And then I think what I'm gonna do is drain the fluval edge, give it a really good clean, and then maybe set that up as freshwater. Especially where I have all these tools, because that will make it a lot easier to maintain. because part of my issue with the fluval edge is that it's really hard to get your hand in there, but this would definitely help. Either way though, this is really exciting. Oh, I'm so thrilled. This is just great. As you can see, looking pretty tragic in here right about now. Bloop. All right, let's bring this back to life. Yeah, I'm one of those people who sucks it to get it going. Tank is up and running. I will show you it once it looks less like a cloudy nightmare. But here's the far away shot. It's so cloudy in there and you can't tell that the light is on. So we're gonna give it some time. But in the meantime, a quick Google search tells me that fluorite is okay to use with cactuses. So this is kind of what I've got going on. This is my desk. This glass shelf is not freestanding, fear not. And I'm gonna try and keep the weight on this below what I know it can carry, but this is kind of where I'd like to put these cactuses. Right now they're in here. You can see they are not thriving. They were on my deck all summer getting lots of light, then I brought them in for the winter, replanted them, and they are just not stoked. So my plan is actually to put them in here, set this all up nice for them, and then actually give them the fancy plant light and see if that helps at all, and if it doesn't, then I'll remove it and do something else with it. So here is the finished product. Not like the best escape I've ever done, but I mean, whatever, it's fine. Inside here, there's a lot of glare, sorry. I have my prickly pear, which stuck me several times during the making of this film. And then my other little dude over here, who I've actually had for like 4 or 5 years. He was really small when I got him. They were both from Walmart. Anyway, so I put some of the extra rocks in here. Just to kind of fill it in a little bit, and I do actually have a little baby aloe that I'll put probably down in here until it outgrows it. I did a thin layer of their original soil with some cactus food, a layer of gravel, and the rest of the river rocks that I ended up not using, and then I did the fluorite down at the bottom. So right now it is bone dry, so I'm about to go give them a really good drink. I'm not sure yet if this light is gonna do what I need it to do. But if nothing else, it's more light than they were originally getting, and I did put the lid on it just because I have a very curious cat. Ignore the Pokemon stickers on the side of this dresser. It's old. So I did just put the tools for the tank on the other side in that little bucket. And this is my really cluttered desk, but it's not a cluttered life, it's a full life. Okay. And then this is the fluval edge. It's gonna be about a day, I think, before this really starts to clear up. I haven't actually used fluorite before because I've been mostly saltwater. But yeah, so I mean, we'll see how it turns out. I'm not 100% sure what I'm gonna use this tank for yet, or if I'm even gonna keep it up. The bed on, or like the substrate on here is quite deep. I couldn't get all of this natural sand out of the bottom. It just would have been a hot mess. So I mixed the fluorite in with that and then just put some regular gravel on top. We'll see, it's pretty deep, but we'll see what I do with it. In the back, this right here is a piece of driftwood. Behind that, I still have the big oval shaped rock that was in here before, and the filter is also back in there. So I'm kind of waiting for this to all clear up to see how that looks. I might need to redo the scape, I'm not sure. And then over there, I've got one more piece of driftwood. And then in the front, I just have lots of little bits of rock rubble and some like river rocks. I would like to get this planted and then maybe do like some freshwater puffers. There's quite a few of them that end up getting rehomed in my area. So that's kind of what I'm leaning towards right now, but I also wasn't planning on setting up a freshwater tank ever again. So if anyone has any suggestions or ideas for fish that would do well in a 6-gallon, please let me know. This has actually ended up being about 5 gallons of usable space after I got everything in. It filled just to the very top of my 5-gallon bucket, so that's kind of the amount of space that I'm working with. If anyone has any suggestions, I do have a heater, and I'm currently running in the filter. I just put in like some biomedia, and right now it's just like some carbon and some filter floss while all this substrate settles. But yeah, so if anyone has any ideas of good fish for this tank, please let me know in the comments down below. Yeah. There weren't very many animals in this video. I'm sorry. Do you want to go see my dog? There's my dog. You sleepy boy. You a sleepy boy. Oh, he is a sleepy girl. You're so sweet. Alright, you stay there. I'm gonna come down here, and Chip was in the aviary for a bit this morning, but I could hear him bickering with Kita, so we're gonna go do something about that. Or not. He's like way in the back. Are you guys good? Are you all beaten on Chip? Hi, Cusco. I'm not gonna take you out right now because Bear is here. Yeah, I'm not gonna take you out right now. I'm sorry. All right, well, if I hear any more bickering, you're coming out. On a completely unrelated note, I was gonna show you guys my new fish, but he just went into his dart hole, which is just down there. I got an orange spotted goby. A new fish store opened up in my area. It's really sunny in here right now. Anyway, so a new fish store opened up, and I got an orange spotted goby and a pistol shrimp pair, as well as a peppermint shrimp, who is eating all of my Aptasia like a very good boy. So I will wait till he comes back out, and then I'll show you in another video, and I'll do a little mini care guide on them as well, because they're pretty cool to watch. And there's a dog who was waiting for me, because I locked him out of my room. What? Because when the birds are flying, you try to catch them. I would never. Do you try to catch the birds when they're flying? Yup.